So the story as told by John, Jesus' closest friend, put Jesus in full control of his own execution. He willingly gives himself up and chooses when he'll die. Usually, a Roman soldier would break the knees of someone who is hanging on a cross so that they can no longer pull themselves up to take a breath. And this speeds up the execution and in some sense is merciful. But John says that Jesus' bones were not broken. It's a reference back to that poetic lament of Psalm 22, and that he chose when he died. John 19:30, Jesus says, "It is finished." Here's Keyante Saxon.
Oh, so didn't nobody care to let me know that we was going to be out in the garage and outside today. So I'm cold. You cold? Anybody else cold? I'm cold. But, it's all good. But I think I can speak on behalf of, everybody here that put this together. We thank you guys for coming out and enduring this in the rain. So thank you. Give a round of applause for yourself. That'll work. All right, I go by KT the Creative. I go by creative because I believe creativity is consciousness. And if creativity is consciousness, then that means creation is life. And if creation is life, as long as I'm creating, I'm always living. So can I live? Can I live? Perfect. As Pastor Tom said, the piece that I got was "it is finished," or the last word that I got is "it is finished." And that to me is a story of purpose. Jesus knew what was coming and chose to go through that anyway. He did that, for us. And so as I was going through this and reading and going through, I was like, okay, purpose. And I came up with the thought process that my purpose is poetic. Do me a favor. Ooh, what's wrong? What's going on? You good? She's good. I, want y'all to show me some love. Snap if you hear something that, you really like. Y'all can talk back to me. I'm going to be okay. All right? When I say that my purpose is poetic, I mean that this pen is an extension of my heart and mind. I mean that my journal was my only happy place for a very long time. I mean I only felt safe being vulnerable between the lines since I knew they were blue too. I mean right now these words birth purpose to a double-edged tongue. Razor sharp like the lies I would believe, but now I got the keys and I will chase my shadow anywhere. So when I plant the seeds or when I look in the mirror, I can see an identity of my choosing. To make a matchstick while dodging the ghosts of my past and mend this burning soul with music, rhythm, and poetry. 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 Did you hear the echoes? Well, that's just how I rap when the Alpha and Omega flocks to me. Because if you want to open the head up of a holy wordsmith, he can't hold his tongue under lock and key. I'm a freestyle, not bound to beat. My motive is loco. And you must be crazy if you think you're stopping me. But I was the only thing stopping me. Quarantined in my own skin way before COVID had the chance. I had to tap into my conscience. My identity was breaking. Had to swing out of this box. May I have this dance here? Two-step with poetry. It became rhythm and flow. But a few steps toward the mic, in a way we would go, evolving anger into alliteration, alerted alienation. It was time to adjust. Piqued curiosity, captivated in cursive, connecting point of view to penmanship. And although creation is not always smooth sailing, I trust my purpose. There's no way my pen man ships as KT and poet experience juxtapose. Instead of scheming my way through identity, I figured why not leave it to just the prose. They say love speaks in words of affirmation, and I guess that's just the way love goes. Yet you told me to be patient. And I do my very best to listen well, but I can't make this dollar in a dream just throwing pennies at the wishing well. These words gotta shake metaphors off the Richter scale to profit from the storytelling. I guess that means the script for sale, and I must be dope. That is, once I stopped selling my soul to the devil who wore Prada. She came in many clothes, but when it came to my cover, wasn't giving me nada. I wanted relationship. But it wasn't too long until relationship. I was a sucker for breast and thighs, candescent eyes. Now Yahweh and wordplay, the only love I want relation with. My purpose is poetic. Live by the pen, die by the pen. Romeo and Juliet it. To be or not to be, forget that. I'm here to shake spirits, and that's the answer to the question. When I say my purpose is poetic, I mean giving up is not an option until it is finished. Thank you.